Hello, pre-algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here. We're going to do some more translating and solving again. This is part 2. Before we actually got to the problems, I wanted to review some things. When you see less than, it's usually going to mean a less than symbol. If you see no more than, it's going to be a less than or equal to. And if you see a blank or less, you're not going to see the blank. There's going to be a number there. Like, for example, you might see 5 or less. That's going to be a less than or equal to as well. There might be some other situations. It's not really possible to list every single one you've ever heard of. But if you write these down in your notes, like you should be taking notes, and then you can add to them as we discover more. All right. And of course, this doesn't have to be a 5. It could be a 15. It could be a 7. It could be anything. All right, over here we have the greater than, which is a greater than symbol. By the way, remember, less than is on your left hand. So if you're a kid that gets confused with less than or greater than, hold your finger and thumb up on both hands. The one on your left hand is your less than symbol. All right, so we've got greater than, which is the greater than symbol, is at least. That's going to be greater than or equal to, and blank or more. That's going to be a greater than or equal to, for example, like -3 or more. All right, let's apply this to two problems, and then that will be the lesson for today. I need 7 less than a number tripled. Well, I want to start with the number, n. I need to triple that number, means multiply by 3. 7 less. Remember, to get 7 less, I have to subtract 7. Is no more than, well, that's a less than or equal to 28. There's my translation. Now I'm ready to solve. I'll add 7 to each side, and I'll get 3n less than or equal to 35. And I'll divide by 3. So n is less than or equal to 35 thirds. Well, 36 thirds would be 12. This is 1 short, so I'm going to get 11 and 2 thirds. Okay, on a number line, that solution would look like this. 11 and 2 thirds. I'm going to have a closed point right there. And I'm going to shade where the numbers are less than 11 and 2 thirds. Okay? And what that means is if I triple any number from 11 and 2 thirds down, say like 3, triple it, I get 9. I take 7 away, which is 2. I get a number that is less than or equal to 28. Any number from here down works. All right, one more example, and then we'll call it a day. Twice the number, well, increased by 5 is at least 25. My number is n. Twice n would be 2n, or n times 2. Increased means to add. By 5 is at least. This number here is at least 25. All right, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. I'm going to get 2n is greater than or equal to 20. Dividing by 2, I will get n is greater than or equal to 10. On a number line, 10 would look like, be right there. It would be a closed point. And the number is greater than or equal to 10 would be here. And there you go. That's the lesson for today. Hopefully you took some notes. Maybe you watched it more than once. Reviewed some key words like increased means to add, right? Is at least means greater than or equal to. Twice times 2. All right, Mr. Lawrence signing off. Good night, everybody.